Okay, what's up, y'all? This be your boy Scotty, and you're watching another segment of the Rant. And the title of this video was called "Women Phobia" or "Woman Phobic." It's gonna be whichever one. And I know it's not a word. I just pretty much made up that word on my fucking own, but it's okay. Y'all know what I'm trying to get at. I wanted to make this video like a month ago. I want to say a month ago. This new YouTuber by the name of Attorney Mom made a video coming for Sean Bradley, and she was discussing gay men attacking women and all of this stuff and disrespecting women. And I see that Nays Way made a video similar to that today. And so this is not a response video to neither one of them, but both of those videos kind of inspired me. Well, I already wanted to make this video long before I seen Nays Way's video today. But watching Attorney Mom's video that day, that inspired me to do a video about this, because I've too been accused of disrespecting women and making men feel some kind of way for the things that I say on videos when I'm reviewing shows like The Real Housewives of Atlanta and the things that I say. And let me just say this. My mother is a woman. I came from a woman. And in my daily life, everybody gets called a bitch. Whether it's a woman or a nigga, they get called a motherfucking bitch. Everybody gets called a hoe. Whether it's a nigga or a woman, everybody gets called a hoe. So in my life, bitch, hoe, nobody is exempt from being called neither one of those words. You feel what I'm saying? So it really kills me when gay men are being accused of disrespecting women or not loving women or whatever. Mind you, all of my friends, just about the majority of them, are women. I would do anything for them. If a nigga try to fight one of my homegirls, I'm going to be the first one to step up. If a nigga disrespect one of my homegirls, I'm the first one to stand up. Now, yes, I go in on these women on The Real Housewives of Atlanta just because they do some fucked up shit. It is nothing personal. It's just that I just say what the fuck I feel. Like, just because I go in on these women on The Real Housewives of Atlanta don't mean that I'm disrespecting women or I hate women, because it really doesn't. I go in on their husbands just the same, but the show is centered around bitches, so that's what I'm gonna discuss. Bitches. If I was talking about the Black Ink Crew, let me tell y'all, if I was reviewing Black Ink Crew, I'd go the fuck in on Caesar ass, because I don't fucking like his faggot ass. I just don't like him. You know what I mean? So I'll be going in on his motherfucking ass. If I was reviewing shows like that, you will see what I got to say about men. I did a video like a few months ago on the Housewives of Atlanta, and I was talking about how Tammy's nephew came in and disrespected those women, and how he had no business calling them bitches and hoes and disrespecting them and walking up on them like they wanted to fight, like he wanted to fight them. So when I said that in the video, this chick unsubscribed from me because I cussed her ass the fuck out. And I cussed her the fuck out because she pretty much accused me of doing the same thing that Glenn was doing. And I took offense to that, because I'm not the nigga walking around threatening a pregnant bitch. I'm not a nigga walking around walking up to a woman, hey, little bitch, you know what, little bitch, I'll whoop your motherfucker. Like, I don't even do that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't talk about fighting women. I don't talk about doing bodily harm to no woman. I never do that. And I have my reasons for not doing that. A, because I'm a man. B, because I watched my mother get abused by her husband for years. She was with her husband since 93. They have been separated for over a year. So with that being said, I've watched my mother be abused for over 20 years. So why the fuck, as a man, would I want to put my hands on a woman when I've seen a man put his hands on my mother? When I tried to kill a man for putting his hands on my mother? Why the fuck would I even do that? Okay, so you see me calling Cynthia a bitch, so that means I hate women. You see me calling Kenya a bitch, so that means I hate women. You hear me call, like, that doesn't mean anything. It's pure entertainment. Everybody in my world gets called a bitch. And shit, I got my ass beat when a dude tried to fight my sister, and I got my motherfucking ass beat for stepping in, because at the end of the day, ain't no nigga finna put their hands on my mother or my sister. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I stepped in and got my motherfucking ass beat for it. And I took that ass whooping like a real G supposed to. I stepped up, I hit the nigga first and got my motherfucking ass washed that day. I didn't give two fucks about it. While I was on that ground trying to fight and got kicked in the damn side and kept getting kicked in the side, I was still talking shit just because I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody ain't no man finna violate any woman in my presence. If I was around and my best friend, boyfriend was whooping her ass, you damn right I get in it. I don't get no fuck. I don't do that shit. You know, I don't take well to a man disrespecting a woman to the point where he wants to put his hands on her. You know, like if I'm getting into an argument with a female and she pissed me off, you damn right she gonna get called a bitch. It's gonna be the first thing she get called. If a woman called me a faggot, you damn right I'm gonna go in on her and call her a motherfucking bitch. If a nigga called me a faggot, do you think I'm just gonna walk the fuck out? Hell no. I'm gonna defend myself against anybody. But another thing that you also have to understand is it ain't just a man being it is some gay men out there that feels like because he's a gay man and he wants to be a bitch, that means he is a bitch and he can fight a bitch. There are men like that, but you also have to put out on an atmosphere like this too. Sometimes these women, these straight females, think that because the nigga gay, they can fight them too. Like I've seen a couple of women want to run up on a man. You know what I'm saying? Because they gay. But bitch, a man is naturally stronger than your ass, so whether he gay or not, he will whoop your motherfucking ass. And gay men can fight. A lot of y'all sit up there and try to play us, but we can get down if we want to. So stop doing it. Like just like men need to stop overstepping their bounds and disrespecting women by calling them a bitch or saying this or saying that. You also need to take that time to tell a woman to stay in the female place too, because they sometimes get out of line too and want to jump up in the nigga face. But see, the thing about me is I never ever put my hands on a woman, period. I don't give a fuck if she's in my face. I can walk away before she even walks up on me because I know me. When I was working at the market, one of my managers got in my motherfucking face. And what I do, as I talk to her, I clap them hands so she can get the fuck out of my face. Because I know me. I don't do well with the personal space. You don't walk up in my grill like that. You'll get fucked up walking in my grill like that. So I do feel like gay men especially get a bad rep sometimes when it comes down to this women shit. Especially gay YouTubers, because we're in the public and we do this shit in the public. We get a bad rep. We're often accused of hating women because we're gay men that wants to be a woman. Now let me tell you something about me. Let me tell you something about Scotty, because I can't speak for nobody. I can't speak for Sean. I can't speak for Alex. I can't speak for Justin. I can't speak for none of us LGBT vloggers. I can't speak for Adrian. None of us. I can only speak for Scotty. Scotty don't want to be no woman. I don't want to deal with none of the shit y'all deal with. I'm glad to be a man. I'm glad I can get up in the morning, pull out my dick, take a piss, take a shower, put on my clothes, and go about my business. I'm glad that I ain't got to deal with none of the shit women got to deal with. And that's just real motherfucking talk. But I don't give a fuck if you're a woman or not. No woman is going to disrespect me. If you're going to go below the belt with me, I'm going to go below the belt with you. Sometimes I don't even have to go below the belt. But the mere mention of me calling you a bitch will make you upset. So I say bitch just to make you mad just because I'm a petty motherfucker sometimes. So it's not even about disrespecting women. I do feel like when we get on YouTube, some people really get offended when I call these women on these shows bitches. If you acting like a bitch, you will be called one. That's just like with a nigga. If you gonna act like a bitch, be prepared to get called one. It ain't about disrespecting women for me, and it's not about hating women, because I don't hate no damn woman. A woman pushed me out her pussy, and I die for a woman. So with that being said, I just don't get that, But whatever. That's just my take on this whole gay men hating women thing, because I just terribly disagree with that. I don't think that that's that, but like I said, me, Justin, Sean, Adrian Expressions, a lot of us gay male vloggers, we get a lot of heat for calling women bitches and saying this and saying that. We do get a lot of heat for that because people read too far into what the fuck we saying. But for me, it's not disrespect. I just like to say the word bitch. Sometimes the word bitch can end a sentence in the most perfect way. You could be like, shut the fuck up, bitch, and it'll end perfectly. But that's all I got to really say about this. I want to do another video before I go to Chicago tomorrow night. I do want to do another one. So, but this is all I got for this topic, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.